My name is Abdul Malik Abubakar Gajam, and I am the Honorable Commissioner for Budget and Planning.
Okay, nice to meet you, Honorable Commissioner. So tell us, how have you made things in Zamfara State? How is Zamfara State?
You see, we met Zamfara State in insecurity crisis. When we talk about economic output, Zamfara State is 32 over 37. When we talk about importation, Zamfara State is 32 over 37. When we talk about business competition and industrialization, Zamfara State is 35 over 37. When we talk about healthcare, Zamfara State is 26 over 37. When we talk about education, Zamfara State is 30. When we talk about ICT, Zamfara State is 34. So when you look at all these numbers, this is based on the statistics that was done by ADSR, the scorecards of the Nigerian states. And overall, averagely, the high mark was 45. Zamfara State, we was under 40. So Zamfara State was 36 over 37. Overall in Nigeria, that means we are last. We are taking the Z. Zamfara State this year alone is to pay debt servicing of over 30 billion naira. We have paid more than 20 billion from January to date. As it stands today in Zamfara State, they do not have two vehicles that can take you from Zamfara to Abuja efficiently and effectively in time. A government that removes from public accounts taxpayer money to put into a construction and nothing is built there. There is nothing to show in healthcare. Even those primary healthcares, when you go around now, you cannot even take animals into those structures. You have built a primary healthcare hospital with World Bank monies and then substandard work. And at the end of the day, there is no equipment, there is no manpower, there is no planning, there is no policy. We are still having emergencies in Mafara local government, in Anka local government. Children are dying of cholera. You think that government will be sensible enough to invest those monies into education sector? We do not have a functioning education system. What will amaze you is the idea that the past administration spent 3 years without paying for WAEC only for our students. That means every young person in Zamfara State that graduated secondary school in the past 3 years has become a second person to somebody from Imo, to somebody from Sokoto that is the same age of him, that were enrolled into school together. Now he is 3 years far behind. The past administration spent more than 15 billion naira in the government house alone. And now if you go to the president, there is no governor's office that is functioning. We even need to, we are rehabilitating it at the moment. They bought massage chairs of 50 million naira when people are hungry, when people are dying of illiteracy and insecurity, and people are dying of malnutrition. There is no 5-kilometer road built in 4 years. They have spent billions of Zamfara States and money. They came to AMCON, the contribution of pension. It was supposed to be, since the inception in 2005, the employer will contribute, the employee will contribute. From the beginning of time, since its inception, the government of Zamfara State never, the employer never put in their contribution. That is the government. Employees were contributing. At the end of the day, this past administration came to AMCON, withdrew the money, removed themselves from that engagement of a fiscal policy that transformed the pension processes and enable our people to get access to their investment after retirement. They withdrew that money. They squandered over 1.something billion out of pension money. What do you do with pension money? The legacy that past governor left in Zamfara State, he bought vehicles, he locked vehicles and dashed them away to bandits. The evidence is there. He was given asylum in the government house for bandits, people that killed people. Even in the barbaric era, there has never been a time where an emir or a king would give asylum to somebody that kills people